Pretty neat.
Aloha, everybody. This is Christo Rupenthal. Can you all hear me? Welcome to the HSGA annual meeting for 2021. I am the president of the HSGA, and we have an informative meeting scheduled for you. We've got an agenda which you probably received via email and in the mail actually as well. And so we're gonna get started here in just a second. We just wanted to play a little music for you before the meeting started, and let everybody kind of get a chance to gather in here before we get too deep in. So let's see here.
Okay, I'm unmuted.
Just getting everybody going. So anyway, once again, welcome. If you just joined us, I'm Christo Rupenthal. I'm the president of the HSGA. And let's see here. I'm going to call this meeting to order. I don't know if I need to, still just getting a couple technical things going on here. I think we're good. All righty. So welcome to the HSGA annual meeting once again. My name is Christo Rupenthal, and I'm the president of the HSGA. I hope you're enjoying our virtual festival. It's been going on since last night. Please remember, if you're enjoying the music, to make your donations. You can find links to our donation places both on the website and in the descriptions for the various different videos you've been viewing. We all enjoyed a lot of great music so far from all over the world, various different HSGA members and other great performers from around the globe. We had some great memories that we were able to enjoy together. Music will continue after the meeting, so please stay tuned. Let's see, if you have any questions or commentary for us, you can chime in on the comment section for this meeting or in the comment section on Facebook. You can also email us at hsga@hsga.org. If we get your questions within the time frame of the meeting, the live stream, we will try to address them at the end of the meeting before the end. If not, we'll have to try to get back to you, or maybe we'll incorporate some of your questions into the next newsletter. I just want to say once again, just to kind of recap what I wrote in the recent newsletter, that I'm very excited to be able to be in this position of putting my time into serving this club. I love Hawaiian steel guitar music, especially the early hot stuff, obviously from my own performances, but I'm a huge fan of it all. So I'm very pleased to be here and be a part of the club. Just going over my notes here, let's see. We have a lot of initiatives that we're working on the board to try to add value and increase engagement with you, the members of the HSGA. Those include the recently premiered Paul Weaver video archive, which we'll talk a little bit more about. And you can obviously find details about that in the newsletter as well. We're really focusing on, as I said, trying to add value to the membership. There's the videos. We have an upcoming project where we'll be kind of trying to create a tab library or a library of our past newsletters. We have 140 some issues, and each one of them has tab in it, and we want to make that available to members. So that's going to be a new digital library that's on the horizon. That's something that we're excited about. Also, you're experiencing one of our added benefits that we're working on on the board, and that's increased online presence. These virtual events, I think, are something that we're hoping to and planning to continue to do on a relatively periodic basis, maybe a couple times a year, even once we begin to gather again. So I'm really excited about that. Also, some of you might have tuned into my video interview with Sebastian Miller, the great early Hawaiian steel guitar player. I hope to do more things like that, create more online media and other things like that to keep people engaged on a regular basis, so we have more going on in the club than just our quarterly magazine and our in-person gatherings. So that's those are some of our big goals. Another huge upcoming important thing that we need to take care of is finding a new newsletter editor for our quarterly magazine. John Eli has spent 20 years putting the newsletter together as an editor and a writer and a music contributor. And I want to thank him personally. We just got through a lovely tribute to John, but I just want to reemphasize how much I appreciate and how much the board, and I'm sure how much all of you various members appreciate all of John's contributions to the HSGA over the years. So we are looking for a new editor, and we're hoping that we can find someone soon. So please reach out to the board at HSGA if you have any interest in doing that, volunteering to work on the newsletter with us. I want to also take a second out before we move on to thank all the board members and volunteers that worked so hard on this festival. They include Roberto Alaniz, who's on the call here with us. Roberto put in countless hours, scheduling, getting things in order, kind of organizing all the content that you're seeing today. and it just would not have taken place without all of his hard work. The same goes for our video editors, John Mumford and Chris Kennison, who put in many hours editing and splicing these lovely videos that you submitted together. I want to thank them. Mike Whitmer was involved in some of the website building, also creating the graphic design and the branding for the festival. So I want to thank him. And then Terry Gorman has also helped out a lot with getting those emails to you and letting you know that this thing is happening. So I want to thank the members of this virtual festival subcommittee. We have really added a lot of membership over the last, since the pandemic, actually. Since March of 2020, we've added 28 new members, which is reverses a long-term downward trend in membership numbers. So I'm really excited about that. And I think that all this online engagement and trying new ways to kind of reach out to you is helping. So welcome to any new members that are watching, and thank you for being a part of the HSGA. Let's see. So, we're going to get to more information about the potential in-person gathering in a little while later. I'm really excited about that, and I think we have a lot of interesting stuff coming up. There's a lot of cool benefits to the next contender, or the top contender for our in our options, but more on that later. Let's see if I have anything else before I turn this over to Roberto. I think that's about it. Just one more little reminder that if you're enjoying the festival, please remember to send in your donations. And if you have any questions for the board, don't hesitate to reach out. So with that, thank you, mahalo again for allowing me to be the president of the HSGA, and I'm doing my best here. And we're going to, I think, pass it off to Roberto now. The next item on the agenda is the treasurer's report. So Roberto's going to take over from here.
Thanks, Christo. I'll mention a couple of other key people. Shinichi Kachiochi in Japan is really one of our key people in terms of translating materials, the newsletter for our Japanese members, and helping us communicate with the members in Japan. So big thank you, big mahalo to Shinichi. And also recognize Al Nip, who is our agent in Hawaii. We are, HSGA is registered with the state of Hawaii as a nonprofit, and Al Nip serves as our agent in Hawaii to enable that. So thank you, Al, mahalo. Financially, the organization is doing well. This report is for the 12 months ending June 30th, 2021. So July of 2020 through June of 2021. And the main reason we're doing okay is that our membership has leveled off. We were losing members pretty steadily for several years, but we've managed to add a few more members this past year with the first festival. I think we added 10 new members. So that increases the dues that we collect, and the dues are our primary source of income to keep the organization going. So things are looking up. So I'll share this financial report with you right now. Let's see if I can get it going. Okay, can you all see that? That look okay? So the account balances as of June 30th, our checking account or operating account was $19,421.14. And then we have a savings account, which is our scholarship fund. And that was at $6,895.45. So our total cash assets were $26,316.59. And in Japan, their balance was $3,119.53. The operating expenses, revenues and expenses For that period, we had income of $15,501.36. And the expenses for that year were $14,887.32. So we had a net income or gain of $614.04. And I believe that's the first year in many years that we've had a positive on that. So that's a good sign. Expense summary. Our largest expenses are the quarterly newsletter. That's at $4,650. And then the printing and postage, which is primarily the newsletter, $2,530. And then scholarships awarded were $4,950. The virtual festival in January cost us $1,389. And then other expense items during the year were $1,468. And I think the largest expense there was purchase of the PA system that we've used in Fort Collins for the last 5 years. So we now own that PA system for future festivals. The income, as I said, most of our income is from dues. That's $8,765. General fund donations were $1,750. Scholarship donations were $2,200. And virtual festival donations for January were $2,136. And then other income, $651. And I believe most of that was the newsletter ads that vendors pay us for. And then our financial goals continue virtual festivals and our visibility on social media. Second, pursue additional revenue opportunities. We're always looking for ways to make some money. Carefully manage expenses, and we're always doing that. Increase membership, thereby increasing dues, revenues, and member donations. And developing in-person festival plans and budgets that are closer to break even. We tend to spend a little more money on live festivals than we bring in. So we are going to try to price them so that they're closer to a break-even deal. And I think that's it. That's it for the financial report. I'm monitoring Zoom messages. If anybody has any questions, we'll try to answer them. And I'll close that out.
John, I think that we're running out of time here. Is there a way that we can extend this meeting?
It should, I was looking at the pro thing. I think we've got plenty of time as far as I know.
Well, I guess if it disappears, we're going to start another stream in
Restart
about
it,
5
yeah.
minutes.
Let me,
I don't know what else we can do. It looks like we got less than a minute left.
yeah, did you start it up under the company account?
Yep. It said I had 40 minutes, unfortunately.
Well, I think we should skip to the next agenda item in case we run out of time and talk briefly about
Sounds
2022.
good.
Yeah.